Our first question today is why you all decided to study in Boston, specifically at Mass College of Pharmacy. So Shweta and Kira, why don't you take this question?
So, like I said, I'm from California, so I'm pretty sure if you guys are from the West Coast, plenty of schools out there, such as the UC system. I think the main reason why I came here was because of the specifics within like the health sciences. A lot of the courses I am taking here, even as a pre-med student, are very geared towards my future goal. And on top of that, I wanted to live in a city and experience a different lifestyle as well.
And yeah, pretty similar stuff. As a pharmacy student, you need to have all of these connections with the Longwood medical area as well as all the pharmaceutical companies in the area. So if you guys know like Pfizer, Genzyme, all these bigger companies that are related to all the pharmaceutical industry in the world, some of them are located in Boston and some of them are located in Cambridge and things like that. And I knew that the best place to learn and to kind of get all these internships and all opportunities was going to be the Longwood medical area and these awesome places. So that's one of the biggest reasons I chose Boston to study pharmacy.
I know a lot of you had many different options before choosing MCPHS. So I'd like to go around, and if you could talk a little bit about your favorite thing about MCPHS and why students should commit and be part of our MCPHS freshman class next year, that would be great. Let's start with Shweta.
I was like, are we just all gonna tiptoe around? Honestly, like I mentioned, I think in the beginning, especially if you're from California, if you guys are from West Coast, it's very typical, like a Cal State or like UC kind of going there. The idea of like out of state's very scary. I just really wanted to come to a school where it's geared more towards what I wanted to do personally. If you have an idea of what you want to do in health sciences or just want to be in health sciences, it's kind of the better choice for you because you're going to be taking courses geared towards your likings versus other schools like such as like I mentioned, UC's Cal State, so very bigger universities. It's a lot more vague in the classes because people are still trying to figure out what major they really want to be. On top of that, any of the courses you do take here, even if it is like expository writing or like some type of writing course, they try their best to gear it back towards like healthcare as much as possible. So I think that's like the biggest reason why I'm here. Boston's just such a fun city to be in. I mean, I've been in here for 4 years now. You guys will survive in the city, no worries. Compared to other, I have family in New York, and then in Chicago as well. But I just wanted more of like a smaller city, but also something I can like tackle as well. And I think Boston's that perfect intermediate. It's nothing too like ostentatious. It's not anything too tiny. It's like a perfect size for everyone. And like there's just so many things to do. And honestly, I love just being spontaneous and exploring the city in general. So even if it is winter, I feel as if like there's so many things you can do. There's like ice skating in the area, like drinking hot chocolate, all these different things that are like very New England. We're very season based over here. So like taking advantage of that, it's a fun experience. No matter where you're from, I think it's a good idea to come here just to take advantage of like the time.
Thank you, Shweta. I definitely agree with everything that she said, but also just putting in a little bit of what I feel about why I love MCPHS and why you should come here too. Is just the community is so great. You know, I've definitely found, you know, people that I love and people, you know, that, you know, I'm working with, my friends, you know, everything just kind of falls into place. So no matter where you go, that'll work for you. But I feel like here, especially like you're in city, you know, you have to love the city if you're going to go here. It's just a perfect medium. You know, I love working in the admissions office. It's a super great team. I love all my nursing, you know, like all the staff in the nursing program. I love all my friends. Everything kind of just fell into place for me, and I really appreciate that. You know, I've always wanted to live in the city, no matter which one it was. And, you know, being from Massachusetts, I found that, you know, Boston really was the place that I was supposed to be. And, you know, as soon as we had to leave this semester, unfortunately, I can't wait to get back, whether that's in the summer or the fall, however it may turn out. And you guys, you know, you come this far, you're on the accepted students page, you're watching the live. I think everyone should just kind of, you know, realize that this is the place for them. You know, you want to be a healthcare leader someday. So I think, you know, you've shown so much interest. I think it's just kind of time to push the envelope and make the final decision. And I think this will be the right one for you.
So for me personally, like I feel like I've talked about this a lot, was just everything that I get from outside of MCPHS, because the classes really set you up, but you can take organic chemistry wherever, right? You can take biology wherever, but you can't necessarily get a really great internship in the wherever you go. MCPHS is really great that they are able to expose you to things like this. So, for example, like Brigham and Women's has a medical career exploration program. You can Google it and it'll pop up. And it's just like an opportunity for you to go and explore all the different like careers in medicine. And you'll have to apply to it and stuff. So just the fact that we have all these opportunities that set us up for life after MCPHS is one of like the main things that's like super important to me.
To touch on what everyone is saying, obviously, we are in the Longwood medical area. So many new innovations come in this area, and being a first year and getting my foot in the door was something that was super important to me when choosing a school. And I knew that in Boston and in this area, all I have to do is walk across the street. And so that was something really big for me. And the community aspect is amazing, and just making connections with professors and students that you're going to be with and that you'll know down the line. You can reach out to anyone like years down the road, and it's going to be amazing to see what everyone's doing. So definitely the area, and just you're in school with so many people that have such similar mindsets as you. And so I think that really complements you when you're studying, you when you're going out and doing fun things, whatever that may be. I just think that MCPHS has an amazing, well-rounded community, and that was definitely one of the reasons why I chose here.
Dang, I'm just gonna repeat what everyone else just said. Beyond the location and the amazing people, just the environment you get from being in Boston, and not only that, being on probably one of the best streets for healthcare in the whole world, like Longwood Avenue is like probably the best place you can be. And like the whole experience of being able to walk 4 minutes down the street and picking up my favorite caramel macchiato and being right behind a doctor and in front of a nurse, like you can't beat that, like no matter where you go and stuff. And all my experiences so far in my semester and like a half I spent at MPCHS cemented the decision for me to come there.
Yeah, I guess I gotta say the same stuff everyone said again. Again, like with Leah's point with the whole idea that everyone around you is also a healthcare, like trying to be a healthcare professional. That's honestly one of the biggest things, because I know a lot of friends, and you can see the memes and TikToks and things. Everyone around you, like there are different majors, the different like workloads and all these things that you always see on the internet. It's such a big thing. The fact that you go to the library and everyone is just sitting there focused. If you go to the quiet space, everyone like you're trying to find a spot and everyone is there just like literally in their computers just studying during finals is a really, really cool thing to see that everyone is in the same boat as you. And honestly, from a pharmacy student point of view, if you honestly want to become like a pharmacist, you want to go into the pharmacy industry, it's one of the biggest things to do is to get something, sorry, a university with such a big network, and a university that has been doing the pharmacy program for years. And that's all I have to say. Yeah.